And we are live on my computer.
Yay.
All right, so we're going to go play Marshall and evict some tenants that haven't been paying rent.
Sounds good. Before we even get that far, Scott, we don't know how you got here, so I'm gonna need you to give me a Constitution roll.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a second. Let me remember how to do this.
Click Constitution in the saving throws area. Jesus Christ, Jimmy, already?
I'm sorry. Even better. Roll. It's gonna roll with disadvantage, right? That's what I want. I want to roll with disadvantage. It's gonna be great.
What? Oh god.
Dude, that's brutal on a wizard.
Oh,
You
jeez.
got some Constitution. It's not that bad. I won't punish you. Too bad.
Wait, where do I click on
Go
this
to your
sheet?
sheet and click Constitution.
Getting it deep from the long dick of fate.
So Scott,
Constitution.
I didn't even have to get you to roll disadvantage. As you walked out of town after our last little discussion,
Okay.
a portal opened up underneath your feet
The noodle's done.
and basically threw you out of the ceiling of the room that the party's in.
Okay.
And as soon as you hit the floor, you vomited more pixie magic stuff.
Okay.
And go ahead and take 1d4
I wish
damage.
I worked hard.
I'm sorry, what damage?
Take 1d4.
I wish I didn't work it. Because I never worked with real objects.
4. Alright.
What did that do?
Yeah, 4 damage.
I can't hear what's happening.
Sorry.
Alright. So now,
you can probably
now Scott's here.
Scott from taking damage.
Is he falling?
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't realize he was falling. Sorry, I can't hear what's going on.
He's just
Can I
taking,
cast Featherfall to stop his damage?
he is not taking falling damage. He is taking vomiting damage.
Vomiting damage. Oh, yeah.
he cracked a
Yeah,
wrist.
Then I can't help you there.
When he fell through the roof, I assumed it was falling damage.
He immediately he landed right on his feet and bent over, and out came a rainbow.
Haha, Scott's a fairy.
If you want to, is your character on there? If you can drag your character into the room where the party's at.
Okay. I don't see any. I see the map, but I don't see anything on the map.
I'll drop you. That'll
Okay.
make more sense. I guess you
Yeah.
can't really see where to drop yourself because
Yeah. I mean, I see the full map, but
Oh wow.
I don't see anything on it.
Lag.
What?
I feel like I dragged and
Oh,
dropped
really
you.
bad lag.
Dude, is that Robin?
It's really bad lag.
That's why I was saying turn off video.
Yeah, I can't click on anything.
Come
I don't
on.
know if it'll get better without
Here it
video.
is.
But if you turn off video, we won't be able to see your face.
That's very true, but I can't play the game as it is right now because I can't click on anything.
There we go. All right, now I see.
But, oh.
Can you see the whole room?
Just that room, yeah.
So,
Well, that's all you need for
It's a
now.
little bit better.
Okay.
Very, very slow now, but
All right.
the other thing.
We're doing a little retconning because Scott's here now. And as soon as y'all were leaving, y'all were walking out the door, and Scott came flying out of the ceiling, threw up, and Mr. Necromancer says, "The fuck just happened? Who the hell are you?"
trying to listen.
And then he ran off to shut his door.
I'm going to run off in a second to go take my uncle some Uncle Chow.
He's back.
I'm
Necromancer's
running
here.
off to get everyone here.
Alright, Necromancer is waiting impatiently for someone to explain why the fuck a wizard just came out of the ceiling.
A wizard just came out of the sea? Oh yeah.
Rep says
Just
foul
foul
magic.
magic.
You know what?
He does smell foul. I
I've
mean,
got something to do.
he has been
Go ahead and get the fuck out.
Grep leaving.
And that encounter between the dragon guy and the the eyeball thing, that definitely still happened.
I would like to scrape some of the magical vomit into my bag.
Okay.
Oh,
No container, just right in the bag.
Yeah, just right into the bag.
Okay, so you've got magical vomit all over your stuff in your bag now.
It's not all over. I carefully scrape
Carefully.
it.
Grep swears
save
to
it.
God
It
if
might-
you poison another well.
It might have a poison use.
Are we sure Grip doesn't want to eat it?
No, Grep
Yeah,
not
Grep.
like fairy dust.
Okay.
Am I prone?
You are not prone. You landed on your feet.
And
Oh,
just landed on my feet and started to just.
Yeah, it was a good vomit. It appears that Grep is wandering off without the party.
Grep is going to play Marshall.
seems so advised.
Please don't go any farther than where you are without the party.
I know I'm not. But
I don't want to have story to happen, and I don't want to have to do it twice.
So as I land, I guess as soon as I finish vomiting, I'm just like, oh, what's going on?
You missed the part where the necromancer was asking, "The fuck is this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you come from? Never mind. Y'all have a job to do. Get out.
So we're getting the fuck out and we're going.
Get out of my room. Get out.
Thingy.
Go do that thing."
So I'm assuming that my caltrops are in a bag. So I'm going to put the vomit in the caltrop bag. So they are now vomit covered caltrops. Magic
Okay.
vomit.
Okay. If you could write that in your inventory, caltrops covered in magic vomit.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Can't wait to figure out what that's gonna do.
Oh joy.
I guess we're just. Are you gonna exit the room? Oh, we figured out something neat, Scott, last time.
Uh-huh.
You can use your D-pad to move your character around on the board.
Oh, shit. Look at that. All right.
Yeah. It's pretty epic.
I like that way better than using a mouse.
Grep does the Charleston.
Do. It seems the
So if you
wise
turn your
elf is
if you turn your numlock off, you can use your number pad as well.
Yeah, but then your numlock's off.
Oh.
It's not like we're using it right now.
might be. I use them
Principle.
all the time.
I don't have one of those.
We need an elf thing. Or we don't. Never mind. Elf thing is back.
Okay.
We need our leader, Smokeen.
Hello, Smokeen, the leader.
Oh, what are you eating there? Is that a
Looks like a filly.
Bowl of dicks.
No, it's rigatoni with spaghetti sauce and garlic bread.
Bowl of dicks. Hand
That's legit. That looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Interesting.
Smokeen, are you going to lead your party to greatness, or are you going to eat?
Yes.
I can do both.
You've left the Mr. Man's house, Mr. Man's room again, and you're in that
After
room.
we left some foam.
You're in the room before the curtains. What do you do? Anyone?
See, I thought we would be going down into this first room with the curtains where we made sure we cleared out all the bad guys.
We can certainly do that.
An idea.
What is going on?
Someone's character want to catch Scott up?
As I wipe vomit from the corner of my mouth, what is going on?
Where
Grep's seen
am
many
I?
things. Grep talked to Gray Man.
Gray man.
Gray Man says evict tenant. Grep goes to evict tenant. Grep is good, Marshall.
We have a bugbear at the other end of the castle he wants to get rid of.
Oh, okay. I guess we should probably do that then. Whoa, wait. What are we getting out of this?
Fuck, I forgot.
My thoughts exactly.
I thought it was information. Weren't we getting information? And he's not going to kill us because he basically flat out said he would own us.
Yeah, there was that whole not going to kill us thing.
Yeah, as
But
far
I
as I
think
know, we were just avoiding confrontation.
Avoiding confrontation.
Wasn't
by
he
telling
also
kids
going to
get
help
more
out with the?
confrontation.
Mhm.
Wasn't he also going to help out with the zombies back in town or something?
Yes. Yes, he was.
Wait a second. Zombies back in town? But I was
Well,
just
he
in
said-
town. They were burning
Did you
zombies in
notice
a
the
giant
zombies?
bonfire. They were burning zombies in a giant bonfire in the center of town.
Yeah, which, as you just mentioned, was in town.
Yeah, they've been having just random zombies just kind of spring up all over the town. So
And that's
They
kind
were-
of this necromancer's fault. So we're trying to get him to help out.
well, we keep calling him a necromancer. He's a wizard because if he was a necromancer, he'd be able to keep control of his zombies.
Maybe
Instead of
he's
being
just
like
a
a
bitch ass necromancer.
Maybe he's just bad at his job.
It's possible.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of confidence in him.
I still think we
Rolls
should have killed him
natural
for being a
ones.
necromancer.
You can
but
go
that's
back
okay.
and try.
All right.
No,
So,
no, no,
Smokey,
no, no.
want to lead us, or do you want Grep to go scout?
Well, I'm shoveling food in my face as quickly as I can. Grep, go scout.
Grep scouts. Grep is stealthy. Grep is very sneaky.
Okay,
Looks at the
Grep.
curtain.
God, I hope so.
Mhm.
Oh, are you going to move in? Okay. As soon as you move into this room, you notice something in the very middle of the hallway area. I mean, this is a hallway, not really a room. You see something. You get my paintbrush of amazingness out. See
We're
something
waiting
right.
on Grep.
Grep, you see a hammer with a chain and a medallion sitting on the floor right there at that X.
Does the hammer have the chain and medallion, or are they two separate things just sitting on the floor?
It is a hammer, and at the hilt, a small decorative chain is coming off of it with what looks like a medallion or some sort of metal thing.
All right, so it's decorated like a Japanese girl's cell phone.
Sure.
I'm gonna whisper back. Grep see shiny. Grep no want shiny.
This is in the room that we cleared out the zombies last time, right?
Yes, it is.
So where we grappled the zombies.
I'm gonna walk into the room with the hammer.
Okay.
So has anything else in the room changed, or there's just a random hammer there now?
There appears to be a random hammer there now. Nothing else different.
Well, that tells us that something went in the room after us because that certainly wasn't there before.
Grep is
Must
getting
be
away
a pretty
from
dumb
shiny.
something if it's just leaving hammers around.
Hammer medallions.
Mhm.
I gingerly stepped over it. I didn't like just trample all over the X.
So Grep is in next room.
You just.
What? What the
Grep,
fuck is
you're
Grep
going to
doing?
need to come back. I'm going to need you to do a stealth roll to go through that door. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Never mind. Never mind. You just walked right through it. You don't get to do a stealth roll. Sorry.
No, I said at the beginning of it that Grep is very stealthy.
Yeah. You just
He is-
barged through a door very stealthily.
He sneakily.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not how that
I'll
works.
give you a stealth check as soon as y'all have. Are you ready to just go through the door right now?
Grep wants away from shiny.
Okay.
I
Grep wants
think
away.
we should have the wizard investigate the medallion.
Well, it seems like the wizard's investigating the medallion while Grep goes through the door.
I'm gonna handle
Okay.
this hammer first, Grep. Sorry.
As I walk through the curtain, I go, "What is going on?"
Again.
Still disoriented.
And you've cracked a rib.
Is the wizard gonna investigate the hammer?
Yeah, wizard should come up and check out the hammer.
Is that where the X is on the ground?
Yeah.
X marks the spot.
All right, I'll I guess I'll roll on. What
Give
roll do
me
I
a
need to
history
do?
check.
A history check.
Intelligence.
I tell a wizard, we've been through this room before and that wasn't there.
You can just click history. Oh, see, like that.
23.
23. Well, that's perfect.
I got it. That was a nat 20, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
green
shit.
numbers, it doesn't matter what it is, it's a green number.
You know everything that ever is or shall be.
Okay, I was not prepared for a 23. Give me a moment to find my document.
He was hoping I would roll a 1, and all of a sudden the hammer comes to life and takes a swing at one of us.
That would have been amazing.
A room full of hammers.
It's like Fantasia starts splitting off into more hammers. Come more.
It summons a gigantic Big Beast crushing hand right there.
Oh.
Bwomp, bwomp.
I'm just trying to figure out how to pronounce something. So bear with me. It needs to be done appropriately.
Grep is pretty sure correct pronunciation is super silly sparkle pants.
It is not. You investigate the hammer. You pick it up gingerly, fold it, or move. Not fold it. You don't fold the hammer. Never.
Strength
You do not have the
cast bend hammer.
You do not have the strength to bend a hammer. You examine the emblem on the bottom of the chain, and it appears to be a divine symbol of the fuck Marthamer doing.
I thought you were going to say that.
It appears that this is a warhammer
Marthamer Dunn?
that used to be
Yep.
carried by a cleric who followed Marthamer doing. And it's also a +1 weapon.
Fuck yeah.
So who can actually use that?
I could use it technically instead of my war pick.
Grep is warrior. Grep has many skills, but Grep no want shiny.
Actually, that you would probably be the one best for it.
Out of character, no, I wouldn't.
Not you.
No, not you.
Knew me.
All right. So are you did you announce that to the party, Scott?
It appears that this hammer was once carried by a cleric who followed the divine of Marthamaru.
Marthamer doing.
Marthamer Dunn, yeah.
Actually, Jeff, you could probably say it the best out of all of us.
I think it's Marthamer Duin.
Yeah, that's way
Marthamer
better
Duin.
than how I pronounced it, and Scott.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it appears it belonged to a cleric who does not seem to be around.
I'm going to say, a holy relic. Let me investigate since I'm a paladin. So I'm going to place my hand on the hammer and investigate, which you already got the 23 on the history roll.
Yeah, I don't know
So-
what you think you're gonna learn.
Well, I just feel a strange affinity for the item, so I am going to take it, if that's all right with everyone.
He's gonna
Put-
hug it and he's gonna love it.
I'm going to love it. I'm going to kiss it and hang it up
This is my
on
hammer.
the
There may
wall.
be many like it, but this one is mine.
This one is mine now.
Now.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a +1 Warhammer?
Yes, it is a +1 warhammer.
Okay.
I don't know what that means stat-wise. I'll have
That
to
means
figure that one out.
8 + 1.
What is it? +1 damage or +1 AC or something?
+1 to attack, +1 to damage.
Sounds good to me.
Sweet.
Rep, would you like to stealth roll to go in that room?
Grep very sneaky. Grep rolls 24.
For realsies?
Yeah. Grep very sneaky.
Yeah, you're a sneaky motherfucker. All right.
Grep's little,
As
and
Rep,
Grep was exiled from clan and had to live in woods.
So Sneaky Grep goes to open the door, and before the bell on the doorknob goes off, it doesn't. Does fucking
Does he grab it and
nat
stop the
20.
noise?
You move it so slowly, and you hear a little crinkle, but not enough to make any sound. You feel the vibrations of a bell in the door. And the door is open. And you are
Door's
in the
open,
room.
so I'm in the room. Grep sense trap, but Grep no see anything.
In this room, you see some walls. You see some things. There's walls. There's a fire pit right here that is out. See a door over here.
Oh yeah, I can see the room. I'm just talking to the party, saying I don't see any interest. Grep sees walls is not a useful report.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Grep in.
Grep look around and wonder. Never seen wall before.
Hey, Grep. While you're looking around, why don't you roll a perception check?
You better be perceptive as well as sneaky.
Well,
Grep
unfortunately,
not so perceptive.
Grep does look
However, my
around and
passive-
wonder. And
My
sees
passive
nothing.
perception is 12, so it shouldn't be lower than that realistically.
You don't see anything because you're so wondered.
Grep see walls like never before.
Anyone else like to do something? It appears that the wizard is trying to phase through walls.
Yep.
I
I
want to go look through the curtains.
phase door. I guess I'll follow the party into the room.
Yeah.
As long as it's safe.
Do we have a stripper chasing y'all into
Yep.
the room, or is she just hanging back?
No, I'm coming into the room.
We're playing the hockey game off of the laptop because it's got the TV out.
I just got a little bit of lag from it. Bear with me.
So,
everyone is in the room, and something happens.
uh-oh.
A
Dun, dun, dun.
dun dun dun. A monster falls from the ceiling
Oh, good.
Shit.
in the rafters. Where is hiding thing?
Is it a
In
Grick?
the rafters.
We don't know what it is.
It's great.
Yeah, but we don't know what it is. All I see is an 8.
Stupid
That's-
8. Get
That's
out of
because
here.
the Grick is infinite.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
so
one of
it's-
those number balls from Electric Boogaloo or whatever it was at Kid Show.
I was thinking it was a number $1.6 billion lottery drawing.
Oh yeah, I need to go buy a ticket.
Right?
It's up to
Yeah.
1.2 billion.
I forgot I was going to.
Giant snake monster falls from the ceiling. And
The giant snake monster.
Yeah, a giant snake monster falls from the ceiling and goes after Jeff.
The meatiest.
And Jeff, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, well that's not gonna be very good.
I asked for it.
Uh-huh.
Big nut.
Oh my god.
Oh god!
Well, I guess it hits.
A 0. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
Natural
get a
Oh my
1.
God.
-2.
Yeah, I
That's
was-
because he rolled a nat 1, and he has a -1 to his dexterity.
I don't believe it, but whatever.
Okay, well, yeah. You definitely didn't see this coming. And he's going to hit you with this thing. He hits you with 12?
12 damage?
No.
Oh shit.
His
Yeah.
attack roll is 12?
His attack roll was a
Okay.
12.
Yeah, that's a miss.
You definitely don't see it coming, and he's apparently blind. because he swipes at you and misses his tentacles.
Maybe him hitting the floor kind of disoriented him a little bit. It was a planned attack, but his tentacles slipped. You know, he like.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Stunned, missed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously clumsy, so that's vile.
Yeah, he did come through the ceiling.
Mm.
So now we've got this crazy snake that's blind, apparently, and missing people. Just in the middle of the room and angry.
So are we doing initiative?
Yeah, I would love for y'all to roll initiative.
Let's do that.
So click on your tile, and then roll initiative from that tile.
Our tile in the turn order, or our
No,
tile
on the board.
That's what you want. You want those circles out.
Okay.
And when you do that, it automatically adds it to the turn order, so I don't have to. Except for
God
Dee,
damn it.
she gets special treatment because she has 2 of herself in.
How do I have two? I only needed one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think it got rid of it from last time.
So I've got a Clay for a 21. I've got a Danielle with a 7. I've got a Davril for a 19. Is that everyone? Yep, that's it.
We are initiative.
Oh wait, except for me. And initiative also.
Initiated. That's the word.
It's also not got new.
What?
All right, Grep. Your show.
Grepcast. Hand crossbow.
Does Grep cast spells now?
No. However, if Scott casts Muscle Wizard to bend a hammer,
He did not cast Muscle Wizard up into Hammer. I would take a strength check that is infinite, is definitely beyond wizard abilities.
I knew the history. I knew
natural 20.
I knew the in-depth history of the hammer, and I knew a secret technique to fold it like paper.
Okay.
So
anyways,
16 definitely hits.
all right.
Well, that didn't feel great. You
All right, so
get him good. That's
I have a weapon with a reach. So 10 foot, I can attack him with melee, right?
You have a weapon that can hit him with melee?
Yeah, well, it's got reach. So it can go one square out, like pole arms and halberds and all have that.
Okay. Is that your hand crossbow, or you have an additional weapon?
No, I have an offhand whip. Because
Okay.
I'm
Okay, so
kinky.
you're also using your offhand.
Yes, is the bonus.
Okay, use your bonus attack. 12.
14.
Oh, you have advantage because of that shit. Okay. Yep, that hits.
Mhm.
It cries out in pain. It didn't like that.
Grip pinches nipple.
He didn't like that either. You actually, when you whipped him, you wrapped the tip around his nipple and pulled.
Yes.
Ooh. Ouch.
And, yeah.
The whole party grabs their nipples and cringes.
Yeah. Next up is Mr. Wizard.
I will cast Firebolt at it since it's right in front of me.
Okay.
I roll a 20.
Yeah, 20 is a hit.
I hit it for 7.
Yeah, he cries out in pain again. This is not going well for him.
He's really
Should've
very much
stayed his
hurt.
ass in the rafters.
Yeah.
Next up is Jeff. Are you gonna kill him, Jeff? This poor monster?
Probably.
That's
Why
not
wouldn't you?
All right. I'm gonna swing my warhammer at him. My new and improved warhammer. Maybe not.
Then, well, you miss. You could
Strength +1. Yeah. Okay.
You can see the sweat dripping down the tentacle monster's.
Oh, it's a tentacle monster now. Oh no.
Hey,
Serious.
Scott.
I feel like I could show you the picture.
Yes.
When you rolled damage for Firebolt, you actually rolled another attack.
Oh, I
You gotta
did,
click
didn't I?
the text in the bottom of the box where it says Firebolt +5.
Okay. Yeah, I clicked the text, the name text, so I rolled for the damage. So, I just rolled it again.
You might not have it set up proper.
Probably not.
Yeah, because it's an error.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
Let's fix that. Damage. 1d10.
I just did a thing. Do y'all see the thing?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Yes,
got
I see
ray
the thing.
tentacles and a snake body.
Okay, yeah, that's what you're fighting.
Oh,
Aw.
good.
It's like a squid worm.
So how exactly did I wrap a whip around its nipple?
Use your imagination.
One of the inner little suction cuppy things?
Yeah, basically the suction cuppy thing. I'm gonna say that is his
Yeah.
simile before Mansa.
Because nipples are for nursing, and that appears to be reptilian.
My nipples are not for nursing.
They totally are.
No.
Have
No,
you
no.
tried yet?
Yeah. You're really giving it a go.
I don't want to talk about
So the thing is that it turns out your testicles used to be ovaries, and your nipples were for nursing.
times.
Yeah.
Moving.
Jeff, you missed. Mikey, are you gonna yell at him?
I don't think I'm going to yell at him. I think I'm just going to pull out my sword and kind of at him.
Oh, I've never seen Pikey with a sword before.
Yeah, well, this thing scares the crap out of me. And so
Don't think you can mock it to death.
I don't think I can. There's not a lot of material to mock. I mean, things are walking.
Have you seen
anyways.
its suction cups?
I just
You
yeah, there's a lot of them.
Alright, so go with your stabby stab.
Okay. Go with the stabby stab.
So I don't think that she has advantage.
I don't think so.
Nope,
either.
she does. It's flanked.
Yeah, it's flanked. So
Oh,
17
it is
and you
flanked.
do 4 damage. You what kind of sword? You have a short sword. Okay, you slash
I have
down
a short
on it,
sword.
slashing at its waving tentacle. It's very it's bleeding. It's terrible.
Are we talking arterial blood or just like a little
Like,
little skin wound?
There's oozing blood flinging off its
Ooh.
tentacle as it like wails it around.
He's not gonna walk that one off. Okay.
I mean, he shouldn't. He probably won't walk anything off. He slithers.
Sorry, he won't slither that one off.
He lets
He
out
can
another
block
yelp.
with his little tentacle thingy.
He lets out another yelp of pain. So next up would be the Grick. Might be his only thing he does this round, or this.
This life.
Do something right.
Make it worthwhile and roll a natural 1.
He is going to. He's going to scream for help.
What?
He lets out a cry. A loud cry that echoes throughout the entire cave. I mean, throughout the entire castle.
Sweet. Draw him in.
That can't be good.
Next up, and that's his turn. See?
He used his action to yelp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him with my arrow.
Sure that this will probably kill him.
Shark thing.
So you have advantage like everyone else does as a flanking.
Oh yeah, because he's flanking, so 23.
Yeah, that's a hit.
11.
Well, damn, he died.
He did.
He did.
You put an arrow and it goes straight in his mouth and out through the back of him somewhere, like.
She just wanted to silence him forever.
Okay, then I yell to my compatriots, quick, this way, trying to hide from anything that might be coming, and I duck into the curtains.
You're gonna duck into the curtain.
That we haven't scouted.
But she just went in.
So I have it
Leroy
on
Jenkins. Oh my god, did he just run in?
Grip follows
so,
the
I have it set on push to talk, so y'all miss me screaming a word that Caleb shouldn't hear right in front of him.
Leroy Jenkins.
Grip follows
Yeah.
War Chief. Grip says, "Oh shit."
Oh shit.
I'm gonna do that, but I'd like to throw my caltrops right there
I'm pretty sure you can
Actually,
hear all of our characters yell
as I'm running.
Rep, you don't get to run in there yet. Danielle used her movement in combat. And now
Oh.
I need to add some things to initiative.
Oh shit. So there was something behind the curtain.
No.
No, I just yelped for no reason.
You know how Smoky is. Just easily excitable.
Wow, you had to think about that one.
There was a gold chalice. She found a gold chalice and she yelped.
Yes, and you should all come see the gold chalice as quickly as
beautiful.
possible.
Okay.
Are we pause while you're doing initiative?
I just did initiative, and next up is... Yeah, next up is Grep. I'm trying to delete the Greg. I hope I didn't delete somebody else. Yeah, so Grep, you can take your move now.
Yeah, we deleted the Grip.
Hold on, I have to check the calendar.
Alright, so Grip goes in if you select window. Grip not particularly happy.
I'm trying so hard not to look at your computer. But I know shit's probably fucked in there.
Deep dick.
Yeah, I don't know because I haven't looked yet.
Um,
I've seen the train wreck.
Grep, what would you like to do?
Grip is attacking.
Okay.
One right there.
Okay. 14. That's a miss.
Hmm.
23 is not a miss. So wait, you did a main hand and an offhand?
Yeah, action
your
and
whip?
bonus action.
And
I've
you
got
use-
2 whips.
You have 2 whips?
Yeah.
Do you really have 2 whips?
Yeah, he's had 2 whips the whole time.
Yeah, I've been using my offhand whip for offhand attacks. They're in the inventory separately so I can have it do damage properly.
Okay. That just seems... I'm just picturing a kobold running around doing this with like giant ropes or chains or something, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, have you seen
Badass.
in Underworld where the guy pulls out the silver whip to fight the werewolf?
Oh, yeah, the
I
double
totally
whips.
know that part. I love that.
Yeah, think that, but way more badass. Because I'm little.
Now, was he fighting the werewolf or was it the hybrid? I can't remember.
It was the hybrid.
No, he
Yeah,
was
that's
fighting the
right.
werewolf.
Was
the old vampire was the one that fought the hybrid.
Oh, yeah, you're
And
right.
then Celine
You're right.
ended him.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
just
great
like
movies.
to look at Celine.
Anyway, so your double whip.
Next is Avril Silverkin. What is our wizard gonna do?
Now that you're hearing all this combat.
You're hearing whips and thuds,
Giggles.
giggles.
I'm going to move up and peek through the curtain.
Okay. Let me see if I could just delete this curtain. Lair. Where's Lair?
Don't worry about it. I'll just do this. Or not.
I
Wait.
got it. Good. Can you see
Oh,
now?
yeah, that worked.
Oh. That's a lot of things.
You yell back to the room.
Yeah, that was my knee jerk. That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Grep thinks you mean a lot of gold chalices.
You
And
should
then I
find
look back.
treasure.
And then I look back to Numia and I point to the other curtain.
Okay.
What about Tila? Is she gonna charge in too for the gold chalices?
And then
Well, I don't know what's in the room. I just
Hold on.
everyone.
Don't move yet, Jeff. We still got to resolve Davril's whatever he does. And
what do I see when I peek up here?
you peek and you see all of everything in there that you can see.
Do I see Grep fighting things, or is he just kind of locked in Mortal Kombat?
You see all, for the sake of... Could you just go ahead and tell the party what monsters you see so I can use that descriptive thing?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They look like orcs to me.
Okay, you definitely see goblins. You see 4 goblins, all in robes. All
Goblins in robes.
ready to fight.
What kind of weapons?
Black Panther.
What kind of weapons are they holding?
You do not see their weapon.
Alright, well, I guess I will just be very aggressive and fire off a firebolt at the one directly on the other side of Grep.
They're goblins. It's a pretty safe bet.
Can you ping which one that is? There's a lot of them surrounding Grep.
Oh, the one in direct line
Okay.
of sight.
Okay, that one.
And also, that's not Grep's tile.
Oh, you're right. That is not Grep's tile. That is...
It is Smokeen. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
Sure. Let me pull my sheet back up.
You're in combat with some goblins who haven't done a thing to y'all. 24.
24.
Oh,
They
damn.
know what they did.
They know what they did?
Yeah, they do.
Do you know what they did?
Goblins are kobolds' natural enemy.
There you go. Good enough for me.
4 damage.
Big 4. I'm sorry, Mr. Goblin. You may not be meant for this. Next up is Jeff.
All right. So do I know what's in the room? Did Scott relay that information to us?
I pointed to the other
That one.
curtain.
Okay. I'm at the other curtain. I'm going to, since I can hear fighting on the other side, charge through.
Don't kick Grep.
Where's Grep?
Oh,
Give me
sorry.
give me a check. Hold on. Go back.
Got kicked.
I leapt over Grep.
Did you? Okay.
No, I. All right, fine. I peek my head through the curtain, and seeing
No,
the
you
goblins
said charge
shimmy
through.
around Grep.
Okay. You shimmy around Grep. I saw
I
Tila move.
shimmied.
Okay. And then you put yourself right there, in between all the goblins.
and
I'm
Tila
going.
gasped because she didn't know Dragonborn could shimmy like that.
I know it's a good shimmy, wasn't it?
Tila's
I'm gonna
doing
turn.
stuff
I'm gonna
about
wink. I'm
dragons.
gonna wink.
You shimmied and then winked back at her.
Through the wall.
Through the
Yes,
wall.
I heard the comment. I winked. It was just a wink.
Okay.
What's happened? I don't have to see you to wink. All right. I'm gonna ask the goblins what they're doing. I can talk to them, right?
You could
Common.
definitely talk to them.
Mhm.
Do goblins speak common?
These
Some
goblins do speak common. Even if they didn't, they're going to anyway.
I'm gonna
They
say.
do
I'm gonna
now.
say. State your purpose, goblins.
Hold! We mean no harm! Please don't kill us! The dog
Is
did
that
not
really what they
appreciate
said?
that. Yes, that's really what they said.
Okay. So
then
I'm
he
going to
pretty
say again, state your purpose.
To serve King Grol. We serve the master. Please don't hurt us. The undead will come and take us.
Okay. So they are cowering.
Yeah, well, the one you're looking at is. Which one is that, by the way?
Just the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It was really kind of like generated more towards these two since they're adjacent, but I mean, I'm looking at that one.
Sure.
I can't look at them both at the same time.
Depends on where
Were
the
they
eyes are.
were they both? Okay, so I'm looking at the one straight ahead of me. Now I'm looking over at the other one and seeing if he's kind of in agreement with the one in front of me.
He flinches away from you.
Okay, so they're cowed.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna tell him to go stand up against the wall. Can I? And let us decide what we're gonna do with them. I'm gonna say
Okay.
we are big, powerful adventurers, and we will kill you if you don't do what we say.
Give me an intimidation check. Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grip whispers in Draconic. We kill them. Goblin evil.
Goblin evil kill.
They all cower against the wall. Combat's over.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's decide what to do.
Or
So
you can
they-
decide what to do. Something happens. But I'll let Tila move into the room if she'd like.
Yeah, I was like, hearing that it stopped, I'm like, wait a minute. I need to go investigate, see what the hell is happening. So I kind of walk around the room and stand next to my compatriots.
Okay. As you
see
walk
the
in,
goblins cowering against the wall.
all the goblins cowering against the wall. The door to y'all's left bursts open, and out comes a bugbear.
Dun, 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 dun.
He looks around, sees his goblins, sees the goblins cowering. He's like, "What is this madness?" And he looks to the party.
Hi.
You must be our unwanted guest.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, D.
You must be our unwanted guest.
I am the master of this castle. Why are you here?
Why are we here?
Oh.
You're the charisma character.
That's fine. Sorry, Clay was texting me something, and I was trying to.
Oh, we're
read
sitting
them.
right next to each other.
Okay.
I feel like texting is
Yeah.
a little much.
You should try to seduce
no,
him.
put it in the
I
D&D
thought so as
room.
well. No, I would love to try and seduce this bugbear and figure out what.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Fucking A, man. Really?
Yeah.
Bards seduce their way into and out of all the trouble in the entire game.
Pretty much.
She's also a tiefling, so she's not real picky.
Show me your titties.
Looking for that Hotel Delta.
Wait, is that an acrobatics check for like whipping out the titties?
Sleight of hand. We want to see if they just magically appear.
I feel like sleight of hand's more for males.
And then we
Surprise
want to see
gift.
if it looks like a wardrobe malfunction where they randomly pop out, or if it's apparent that she did it.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I don't. Okay.
A sleight of hand, man.
As I'm not gonna let you roll sleight of hand to see if your boobs pop out. That's not gonna happen right
Performance.
this second. King Grol looks at you as you step up, like, "Why are you attacking my elite goblin guard?"
Because you're not welcome here.
How
You're
am
under
I
strict
not welcome in
instructions
my
to
own
remove you
home?
from the. Because it's not your home.
Did that damn mage send you?
That damn mage did send us. We've got shit to do, so you need to get out.
How about not?
No.
You're supposed to be seducing him.
How about you do? I'm trying to look through.
How about you
Can I use
do?
suggestion? Let's do this. Can't we make up some sort of agreement? I'm sure there's something we can do for each other.
I'm curious what you could do for me that would make me okay with being evicted from my own castle.
You must get lonely in this big castle all by yourself.
No, I have my puppy.
True. You have your puppy.
Oh God.
Oh God, this is about to get weird real quick.
You see his pet wolf behind him in the
Oh,
doorway.
we actually see the puppy? I mean, obviously it's not a puppy.
Through the doorway.
Yeah, I will, give me a moment, I will delete another dynamic lighting thing. Door's wide open.
Shit, that's a werewolf. That's not a puppy.
That's a puppy.
It's nestled up against his.
So he doesn't need companionship,
Oh.
huh?
No, but can I use an action on him?
What would you like to do?
I would like to cast suggestion on him and suggest him out of his home.
You would like to suggest him out of his home?
Yes.
Alright.
Remember, you have to
Say the question.
Can you post suggestion in
Oh yeah.
that so I
can I
can
do that again?
see
Let
what
me
the fuck
see.
I'm dealing with?
Pretty
Click
much.
the gear to close the,
and
then
then
click
click
on
on the name of the spell.
There we go. Let's see. Did it pop up there?
I feel like this
Okay.
this is how this should go.
Yes.
And make the action sound
Tila has a thing for bears.
asking.
I feel like this whole thing should go like that.
Okay, so I have to. You're gonna perform you're gonna do suggestion, and I must
Yes.
make a wisdom saving throw. But the suggestion must be worded to make the action sound reasonable, and anything, and asking the creature to do something obviously self-harmful.
Yes.
Okay, suggest away.
You get 2 sentences.
it can't be more than 2 sentences. So I suggest to the bugbear that you are obviously a man of great stature, and this castle can no longer hold. You should probably find another home that is worthy of such a bugbear.
Okay, so I must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
You're asking me to leave because I obviously need a better castle.
Obviously. This one's
Right.
run down. There's holes in it everywhere.
This place is a real shithole.
Real shithole.
Yeah, he cocks his head. It's like, and he rolls his wisdom saving throw. What do I have to succeed on?
on her spell DC. No. Yeah.
On my what? Yeah.
Your spell DC.
If you go to your spells tab,
Yeah.
spell DC.
DC center.
Oh. Okay. Do I just link that in chat, or can I just tell him?
You can just tell me.
Just tell them.
Oh, it's 13.
13.
Yep.
Wisdom is not his saving grace. I'm scared to roll it.
I'm curious.
Oh, it's the one.
The whole encounter just ended.
Oh my god. So he looks around and decides this place is a shithole.
Come on, puppy. Time to go somewhere else.
Good job.
Switch
You were right. You were right, puppy. This place is a shithole.
I can't believe that just fucking worked.
The great plans I had for this out the fucking window.
That's why you bring a bard.
He looks down and she was like, I like you. You're right. Goblins, let's roll out. And
I tell him his first dance is on me at the fully shield.
yeah, he bows to you, and he goes over to the window. He waves goodbye with a grin on his face and jumps out. And
Just leaps from the window.
the dog follows him, and all the goblins are shaking their heads as they follow him as well.
Man, he fucking loves that idea.
Yeah, best idea ever.
There may have been a wardrobe malfunction of a tit or two.
Yeah, something happened.
He was hypnotized by the massive titties.
Did you throw in a little dick tickle there?
A little bit.
Oh.
A dick tickle.
He's like, I don't know what to do.
All right,
Can we say giggle?
You evicted the bugbear, sorta.
Yay! Time to ransack the castle.
Oh my gosh.
So much for dealing with the wizard guy.
Slightly disoriented, I'm still going, what is going on?
I just turned back to the rest of the party. Fucking welcome.
I expect
Grep's
you
looking around.
Yeah, fucking welcome is quite the phrase for that.
Okay, I'm pulling out my loot tables. Hold on.
I'm gonna say I feel like that went rather well.
No
Sean,
party?
take that with your threats of TPKs. We
Those
got a
goblins.
stripper. She's gonna fuck her way through this adventure.
She doesn't even need to. She just talked to him.
It
I'm
was the nip
terrified.
slip.
I'm terrified about what happens when the boobs come out.
Right. That was with the clothes.
No, what you need to worry about is when she starts using that tail.
Yeah. I've got some infernal charms you don't know about.
Okay. As you walk into the room directly into this one, the one that Grep's in, you notice a sword propped up against the wall. It has a little medallion on it. Kind of looks familiar, like it matches some of the garb that Sildar wears. And see what the book also says.
So it's where the X is.
Gonna find some loot.
No, the X is a door.
Hopefully 5. You find a small cask filled with exceptional dwarven brandy. It contains the equivalent of 20 glasses of brandy. And you find a sword that that looks like it might be Sildar's. And you also find a Grep, you're the one looting, right?
Yeah.
Roll me a D95. $29. Well, what this is? You find an Eyes of the Eagle. Which I'm going to drop down in chat in just a minute.
Oh yeah, we really did come here to find Sildar, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think that was the original plan. Like, that's what led us here in the first place, was the...
Oh yeah, didn't the necromancer say something about knowing about a dwarf or something?
Yeah, that was part of the deal, was that if we helped him, he wouldn't kill us, and he would help guide us in the proper direction.
All right, Clay. I saw that you posted it. You could read it out to the party.
Eyes of the Eagle requires it. These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you have advantage on wisdom, perception checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across. So binoculars that give you wisdom advantage.
Damn. That's legit.
Do with that what you will.
Grepno wants shiny. I just chunk him over my shoulder at the party.
I'll pick up shiny.
Something
feel like-
clatters to the floor.
I feel like either Smokeen or Davril should have those.
Sorry, I'm still reading it.
It's basically like binoculars, only they're super binoculars that just like always work.
Oh yeah.
And any roll that has a wisdom check, you get advantage on it. As
Hey,
long as it
maybe
relies on your sight.
maybe I should take those. It might be a good idea for the wizard to take a wisdom-based item.
Maybe.
It's not all
Be right
wisdom, it's just perception.
Yeah, it's only perception throws.
Hmm.
It seems more handy for a scout to have.
Yeah, maybe our ranger should take these items.
Since the other stealthy scout does not like shiny.
Once y'all figure that out, let me know.
I think that's taking them.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
All right.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah, that's decided. Smoking's got eyes of the crystal.
What else would you like to do in this room? You also see crates and barrels, but they mostly seem empty. It seems like the inhabitants had been here for a while, but hadn't been resupplied in quite a while.
Grepsa's sword looks like Sildar. Sildar missing friend. Sword for friend.
Does it look like anything's wrong with it? Or is it just sitting here?
It's propped up against the wall.
Somebody grab it and let's look around for him some more.
Who wants to grab the sword and add it to their inventory?
Grab
What type of
shiny.
sword is it?
Yeah.
I believe it's just a short sword.
If it's just a short sword, I can take a short sword.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a long sword.
Nope.
It's just an ornate long sword.
I mean, I already have one, but I can carry it with me.
Okay. Daniel's taking all the loot.
Hell yeah.
Greedy elf. There's nothing else in this room of interest. You see the door to the south is barricaded with the boxes and barrels that they've thrown. They basically threw them up against it, and anyone from entering through that way.
Gotcha.
And there's a door to the west that's closed.
Yes, there is.
Grep's gonna sneaky scout.
Okay, give me a sneaky scout roll.
Grep.
You open the door and it creaks really loudly. Like everyone in there knows that you're in there. But there's no one in there. So all the people in there know that you're in there.
Okay. So is there noted? Just cots on the floor.
There appears to be some cots. Looks like the bugbear. What? It seems like the bugbear was pretty much taking all of these beds for He's got them all crammed together to make one giant bed for him and his puppy. And in this room, mounted on the walls, are a lot of weapons. You see, basically the walls are lined with weapons. 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and a quarterstaff. Quarterstaff is fancy. It's got some feathers on it, and it's very light.
I'm gonna yell, "Come in! Lots of stuff."
Ooh, stuff.
That seems like a good thing for our wizard maybe to have.
A beaten stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a stave; it's a quarterstaff.
Oh, it's a little short, stubby stick, like a shillelagh.
Can I do a kind of an Arcana check on it?
Can. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Do you like
Hooray.
have a melee weapon?
I rolled an 18.
You examine the feathers and the staff, and determine that it is absolutely 100% not magical. But the feathers are very pretty.
Can I do a history check on it as well?
Sure.
I roll a 20.
Of course you fucking do.
A beautiful 20.
Well, it's not a nat 20; it's just a 20.
It's only a 20.
So tell us where these feathers came from.
Where am I?
You could tell that this quarterstaff with the feathers, this is a history check.
Yeah.
It appears to be a weapon used by monks of religion in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay. So I say aloud, this is a monk's weapon. It's most useless to me, but maybe we could make some money off of it.
It is, oh, did I say it was engraved? Because it's also engraved.
Oh, you did not.
It's engraved with engravings that,
They are very engraved. They're
Very
deeply engraved.
they're very super engraved. They're very pretty. They're not, it's really just a pattern, not really, and that's, using that pattern is how you determine the history of the weapon. But it also has the feathers.
So it's carved more than engraved, like it's not writing of any type.
Right. It's stylized.
Is it Wu's? Is it Master Wu's trance stick?
I don't know what that is, but Scott has determined it is specifically not magical.
Damn.
It's very light, though. It weighs about 1 pound.
Sounds
Do we know
interesting.
where the feathers came from on it?
A bird, probably.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so helpful.
we asked for, we got a way better history check than a bird. Okay.
I already gave the good history check.
I'm going to sneak through this door to the south of here.
Did you move all of the barrels and stuff?
Sure,
It's
why not?
barricaded.
It was barricaded with barrels and
Okay, I'm gonna
wood.
start moving all the barrels and wood.
Okay.
Grepthink, take as much weapons as possible. Sell in town.
I think that's
Buy
an
beer.
excellent idea.
Yeah, I can carry some in my inventory.
I can carry a shitload.
Grep no want shiny. Grep take stick.
You're taking a spear?
No, the staff.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll take the heavy stuff.
There's a lot of heavy stuff. There's 3 morning stars and 2 great swords. Can you carry all of that?
Yep.
That's impressive.
Apparently.
So let's see. I'm looking up the weights now.
I feel like the size of them. It's not so much the weight, it's how big they are that's the problem.
4 pounds.
Oh, they're only 4 pounds each?
Yeah. The Morning
Yeah,
Stars.
I mean, it's just a chunk of metal on the end of a stick.
It's three
Just tuck
of
all
them,
four
right?
of them into your
Yeah.
belt.
So 12 pounds and 2 great swords worth of weight. And also lots of spears. 5 spears, 4 long swords.
Let's see. Great sword. That's 6 pounds. All right,
Sure you
and
can carry
then
all those?
yeah, I should be able to.
I mean, if not, you can give some of it to me. I'm not carrying much at all.
Does it say on my
I am
sheet
small.
here how much I can carry? I don't
Oh.
know.
Well, we can, do you want to figure
You
out the weight offline? And we'll
Yeah,
keep it
sure.
moving?
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys keep exploring. Don't wait on me.
Okay. Danielle, did you want to clear out the barrels and stuff and try to move into the room to the south?
Yes, I would.
Alright, you definitely do that. You move all the barrels and all the boxes, and the door is ready for you to pass.
Okay, I will slowly push it open.
You're going to slowly push it open. So what I need from you is a stealth check. Which, historically speaking, hasn't been great for you, and continues to be mediocre. You push open the door, wide open, and go ahead and I was going to delete that so it's seen, and you see a thing that is going to be there as soon as I reveal it. It's very special just for you.
255.
I know they're your favorite because they're zombies
Yeah.
and they see you
Okay.
coming.
I'm gonna close the door because I haven't gotten through it.
They all
Why is
look
what-
towards you and
What
they
is-
start moving to the door.
What's that number 2?
That too is a label for the room. I'll hide it again.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Grep sees zombies. Grep say, maybe reason door was blocked. Grep remembers Wizard told us stay out of Southern Castle.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to close the door again.
The door is closed. I've already deleted the line of sight. You'll just have to deal with the fact that you can hear them scratching on the door.
I'll just put the barrels, put a barrel back in front of it.
Just like one
Just a barrel.
Yeah, let's barricade it quick.
Well, yeah, re-barricade it real quick.
Yeah, why don't we go get Bugbear's multi-bed and throw it against the door?
That's not a bad idea.
If it was big enough to hold a Bugbear, then I'm sure it'll be able to hold the door down.
Okay, we can, multiple of us. Hey, y'all help me hold this door shut while a couple of y'all go get the bed.
Are you saying Hodor?
Hodor!
Hodor! Hodor! Oh. So we go into the other room and
Who's holding
drag
the
the
door?
beds.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this bed and toss this.
Who's holding the door for me?
Grep and
Grep and Smokey.
Okay, so 2 people? I
Yeah.
want both of you to give me a strength check.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's not gonna be.
So I saw those zombies, correct?
Yeah,
Huh?
were you looking through the door?
Yeah,
Hey,
and
actually,
see where I'm sitting.
Okay, you would have seen them. 19, y'all are holding the door. Good job. Hodor.
Now, I would like to make a suggestion that I'll sit just behind the door and you swing the door open, one of you swings the door open, and I will just burning hands into the following room.
Mhm.
Is anybody
Right on
for
the
or
door.
against that?
Zombie out there. Leave
I'm
the door
just good for
closed.
just shutting the door and keeping it shut.
Me too.
I mean, if you want to kill some of the necromancers,
They
minions,
will. They will come for us. I'm just saying.
Why don't
Necromancer
you-
make
Oh, we haven't
zombies.
got-
Necromancer help us. We don't fight zombie.
Well, then
Did the
let's-
necromancer say he was going to hold them at bay?
Well, if that's the case, let's barricade this door again, and go back the way we came to the wizard,
Yeah, the wizard
and let him know that the bugbear is gone.
call off his pets.
Yeah, get control over your damn zombies, bro.
Okay, so you've barricaded the door.
All
What do
right.
you want to do?
Haul ass back to Mr. Wizard.
I'm gonna head east back into where the goblins were,
Okay.
Yeah, same.
and then work my way south where we fought the Grick, and back east through the door.
As you walk into the room where the corpse of the Grick is, it's
I'll move
stirring.
back here.
The Grick stirs?
The Grick stirs.
The Grick
Excellent.
stirs. Can I? Do I need to roll for that to see if I notice it?
No. You need to roll initiative, though.
Okay.
So everyone go ahead and roll initiative. It looks like the Grick's ready to fight for round 2.
Told you this. What?
Yes! I love it, Jeff!
That's two critical failures that I've rolled this game.
Oh, that was beautiful.
21. That's a green 21.
That's a crit. Let's see what you get, Mr. Grick.
0.
3.
Ouch.
18. Fun. Okay. Do I have everyone's initiatives correct? Jeff has a 0. Pikey has a 14. D has a 12. Rep has a 5. And Scott has a 21.
I sure call everybody else by
Yeah.
their character names.
Oh my god, Scott. I call you by your character name
Oh.
every single time. Alright.
Yes, those initiatives are all correct.
Yes.
Yeah, they're correct. Yeah.
Alright, Davril Silverkin. Do what you want to do to this Grick.
Entering the room, I noticed that the Grick has started moving around. So I'll start off by casting a level 2 magic missile.
Ooh, getting crazy. Alright. Let's see what that does. I can't block this shit, can I?
Nope, it's an instant hit. So spells.
That's what happens when you get a 21 initiative roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
That's
to.
by a wizard.
Let's see if it asks me what I want to cast it at.
It's supposed
Yeah,
to.
cast at level 2. And it's not set to. It's set to a spell card. Let's fix that. All right.
There's nothing else in the room.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it manually.
Okay. While you figure it out manually, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yes, it's just
Quick, everyone! Now's our time to metagame.
I think we ought to.
dogs. Each dart is
24 plus 1.
think you ought to drop a an AOE into that other room.
What? Into the.
Zombie room. Mhm.
Oh. Well.
I think we should leave zombie room alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
Oh,
avoidable combat.
Yeah.
How many
so
were
I-
in there?
I only saw 2.
You also weren't here when he told us just to completely avoid the southern side of the castle because it's ate up with zombies and he can't control them.
But I like
Okay,
those
there.
AoE spells, though.
Why not just roll?
44 plus 4.
I'd do it individually because I can.
3, 4, wow.
Alright, what do we got?
All right, I did 15 damage to it.
Holy shit.
But that cost me a second level slot, so let me mark that.
Alright, so next up is the Grick, who, seeing you did that, shambles towards you in a slithery fashion and is going to attempt to multi-attack you.
Ooh,
14
that hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
And his second attack, the 9.
Miss.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm sorry, you said 8 damage?
8 damage.
Okay. Alright. And as I take the hit, I just... Ugh!
Taking the hit. Next up is Pikey.
All right. So,
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
all right. Haunting Davril. Take that damage.
You don't see shit.
Oh, sorry. Upon hearing, that's true.
Hearing the grunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard magic
I heard
missiles,
a grunt.
and then you also heard a grunt.
I heard a grunt. I would like to see. Cast enhance ability onto Davril.
Okay.
I don't think you can see him either.
Well,
Yeah, you don't-
I'll have to move into the room.
Yeah, you don't have line of sight on him right now. What does enhance ability do?
I'm linking it now. Oh, hang on. How do I just link it? Not
Hit
actually.
this.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
There you go.
Because this doesn't require you to. You don't have to roll.
No,
No.
it is a touch.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna go up to Davril and touch him.
Yeah, I have to touch him for it, right? I think.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm understanding. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk. He's
Right.
in the room.
Stripper
You
walks
saw
up
him go in the
to the
door.
wounded man and touches him. Nothing could go wrong here.
Nothing could go wrong there. I think I'm gonna go around this way to do so.
All right.
Can I just
so
touch him through the
the
tarp?
stripper comes up behind you and touches you. Okay. Which one? Which touch are you touching him with?
Bear's endurance.
Okay. So you want to give him 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yes.
And this lasts how long?
Up to an hour.
Up to an hour.
Up to an hour. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Go ahead and roll that. Go ahead and roll
So
for
you-
the 2d6.
Oh,
Slash roll.
56.
2, 6.
It's a space between.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Okay. There we go.
All right. So Scott, you have 7 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Just since he was starting to take some shit damage.
You definitely took some shit.
Yeah.
If his health bar
And
is
he-
accurate.
Alright.
Okay. Next up is D. Who I don't even see on the board. She's so stealthy.
I'm up here near the curtains, so I'll take a couple
Are you?
steps in. Ta-da!
Oh, you were under grep.
See, I saw me on top of Grep, so.
Okay, I saw you
And
under grep.
then,
Wait,
gonna-
really?
and then I'm gonna shoot him with the arrow.
Go ahead and shoot him with that arrow.
Ooh!
Holy shit!
I rolled 2 criticals.
Are you
You
sure
gripped the
that
shit out of
your
him.
thing is correct?
I just clicked a button. That's all on it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
it
just
looks
got
legit.
gripped.
Okay.
So somehow she fires an
18.
explosive arrow.
Is it
I shot it
18
right in
or
the
is it,
nipple.
is it 18 or is it more?
It's 18.
Okay.
It's 18.
Holy shit. That's
Because it's 1d8 plus 4 and then another d8. I guess 2d8 plus
he
4.
staggers. He staggers a lot. It's like
What?
it's like you shot an arrow. Well, it's not like you shot an arrow at him. You shot an arrow at him, but it's like he was hit with a hammer on his.
Yeah, I think she
Body.
shot a
Can
sledgehammer.
I have shot him directly through its open beak?
You shot it right, so it's facing Scott. You pinpointed the shot in the back hole, the hole in the back of his head that you got him through the last time you came in.
How did it do 18 damage then?
Sorry?
It had a really nice spin on it.
Yeah, it spun. It was like a grinder.
Maybe
Real.
bounced off the beak and kind of came back a little.
Don't put logic into this. All right, next
The
up
worst damage is ricochet.
next is not the goblins. They're gone. Rep
Grep the Exiled
the exiled.
is going to climb into the extinguished fire pit
Okay.
and then
Light it on fire.
find his character sheet and then shoot at the Grep.
Shoot at the Greg or the Grep.
The
20.
Grep.
25's a hit.
Oh yeah. So you load a hammer into your cross.
All right, we'll continue this. 6 damage. He is hanging on by a thread, but he's hanging on. 21 with the offhand. Love it. That's a hit. Or 2. Guess what time
Grep
it
puts
is?
on his leather robe and wizard hat.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what
Grep,
time
what
it
I
is,
was
right?
at.
You do 2
What?
damage. Let's see if he survives his Constitution saving throw. Undead Fortitude. He does. He got a 16.
I kind of figured he would with
2 damage.
damage. At this point, I am going to use more of my move and duck back around the corner.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What were you doing? I had to tweak a thing.
I just used more movement.
Okay, to get out of line of sight.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So my turn is over.
Next up is Jeff.
That's me.
Go
Rolling
kick it in
those
the
fat
shins.
zeros.
The zeroist of initiative rolls.
Well, let's see. Can I can't occupy the same pace as Scott, right?
No. You can
So
move
I would have
through
to go
him.
around. I can what now?
You can move through his space.
Can he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can move through
You
players'
can
spaces.
move through party mode.
I thought you could move through but not stop on.
Right.
Correct.
Well, I can't move through 2 characters. It's bottlenecked. He's standing in a
You can
It
hallway.
is bottleneck.
Go through
Yeah.
Scott and then do diagonal.
Can I
and
do
you
that?
won't be going through. Yeah.
We've
Okay.
played that way before.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
And
So
now you
it's
have flanking.
flanking.
And I'm gonna swing at him with the +1 Warhammer.
Okay.
And I'm going to
18's a hit.
expend a spell slot.
Make sure it dies.
Yeah, to give it holy damage so it actually kills it.
Okay, so you just need to do more than 0 damage.
Doink.
Dinkity dink.
So it does 5 and then
Roll
5
1.
radiant damage.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, well then he's dead. He, as you hit him with your radiant damage, he takes the hit and then turns to ash. Am I gonna spoil Infinity War for anyone else? Has everyone seen that now?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
We had this conversation last time, so we didn't have it.
Wait, you haven't seen it, D?
No, I've seen it, but Clay and Pikey haven't seen it.
Guys, get your lives together and go see Infinity War.
It's
It's
not
pretty
worth
good.
it. It's a bad movie.
It's a fun
What?
movie.
It's a terrible movie.
It's a fun
It
It
movie.
can be both.
Why do you think it's a bad movie?
Oh, that's
Because
too
she
long for
hates
this
fun.
conversation. I do. I'm a total buzzkill.
That's okay. I've not even seen the last Star Wars.
A lot of
Oh, we
people
can't
didn't
be
like
friends
that either.
anymore. Wait, are you talking about Solo? Because that's exceptional.
Oh no, I haven't seen that either. No, either one of them.
Solo's on Blu-ray right now.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like to go pay to see movies in theater. It's expensive, and I always have a bad time.
And it's
Around
Star
somebody on
Wars.
Some kids, and I'm pissed off.
So, what do y'all do? There's a pile of ash.
So this thing is finally gone.
He's turned to ash. I wouldn't say he's gone.
He's gonzo.
Maybe
You put
go.
like half of them into a bag or something.
Maybe
yeah,
not
some-
into the same bag with the
Great
magical
ashes.
throw up. We don't
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna
to
mix it.
combine
I'm
those.
gonna. No, I'm absolutely gonna do that now that you said
Oh
that.
dear God.
I'm combining the two.
The Grick ash and the magic vomit and the caltrops.
Yep.
I
They're
think
gonna
I
be-
missed the part where we got magic vomit.
Scott's character vomited it up
Mm-hmm.
when he appeared out of nowhere.
It was rainbow vomit. I couldn't resist.
And
You're
I
gonna have
just
some
scooped it right
fucked up monster spawn in this little bag in your bag.
Magic
No.
undead ash vomit covered.
You may want to throw up a little bit of acid in there, just just like burp up a little.
Dude, something's gonna
Throw
step
the
on
whole
this
thing
and they're just gonna disintegrate. That's the
It'll be like a
Or become
landmark.
super strength.
plan. Oh yeah, or swell to like turn into some giant tentacle beast.
Remember the
Right.
abomination that you threw and combined down the way, carrying and taking with your bag? I'm staying the fuck away from you in that stupid bag.
Alright, what are
So-
y'all doing? What's going on?
Do they see anything else in the room? I'm not actually, so I've not.
Oh, the Grick starts to reform from the ash. Just kidding. Nothing else in the room. It's time to
It's time to
everyone.
stop.
Gonna continue eastward to our wizard friend.
a friend.
I'll be sure. How do we get through to these the doorways down by Numi?
Me and Grep seem to be leaving y'all behind.
And it appears that Grep and Keen, the two very not so charismatic people, have approached the wizard without any help.
Grep jumps up and down excitedly and exclaims, "Big nasty gone."
I feel like we're missing our stripper and our
Yeah,
Wizard.
I don't know where everybody went.
Yeah.
East.
I guess we're going back to these. Okay, now I can see a person. Everybody moved so fast. I don't know where they went.
We got rid of your roommate.
Okay, do you have his head?
No head, him
Oh,
gone.
that isn't quite how we got rid of him.
I was pretty clear I wanted his head. What's
You
going on?
Go
want
get it.
head too.
You want head too? Oh, you have a stripper with you. I'm sure you can figure that one out.
I feel
No,
like
not me.
the bugbear's
Big
desire
nasty
to
want
have
head.
head.
Oh, well, he wanted whose head? Mine? I'm not surprised.
His head.
Who's
he wanted
giving
his
you a
own
head?
I don't understand this little dragon thing.
What are we talking about?
The stripper tried to give the bugbear head.
Oh, okay.
Is this what Smokeen is saying out loud?
It
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I need to know what the wizard's hearing so I can react accordingly.
Fair enough.
You're standing around
Once
bickering
again, I'm
about
not
doing-
super charismatic, so yes, I just literally
So
screamed. The stripper tried to
What
give
did
the
you
bugbear
do to
head.
get him
Right-
out of here? I said I needed his
I wanna-
brain.
I want to say
No.
that right as Keela's walking in.
What you said was you wanted his brain,
Yes,
but you
his
said you
brain.
needed him gone. So
He didn't say the
took care
brain.
of the need.
I specifically said I want to pick his brain.
Yes,
Literally.
but you said you needed him gone. So we
Yes,
necessity,
I needed
not
his
want.
head. I needed him dead, gone, so that I could have his head.
Well, you can still go find him.
You know there is a
Just not your house
bugbear who thinks he's a king running around outside now.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of a you problem.
It's your town he's probably headed towards.
Oh, it's not our town.
If you're not worried, I'm not. Except I wanted his head.
What is the importance of his head and his brain?
That's my business, and not yours. And we had a deal.
What do
You bring me his head, and all is forgiven.
Wait.
All
All
is
I
forgiven.
remember is saying that he needed to be gone.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
remember too. I definitely don't remember hearing anything about the brain.
What-
That was
No,
from
he did
last
say-
week. Yeah, he did say it.
we
If you-
asked him if he wanted him dead or alive, and he
And
said it was.
I said I wanted his head.
And he said he wanted literally his head so he could literally pick his brain. Just the
Yeah.
brain.
Do we actually remember this, or is it magical suggestion from the wizard now? Because
No, I actually remember him saying that because once he said he wanted his head, I remember the conversation from last week.
It was lots of fun to have. Also, I take videos of these whole things and upload them to YouTube for reference later on different ways to fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who wants to watch like a 4-hour video?
I'm not saying
Yeah.
you have to, but maybe you should skim through it occasionally. So you remember why you're going to a castle.
Generally not.
Generally not. No, we're just bumbling around.
we're a bunch of
we were-
feeble-minded. Oh.
Look for Sildar's friend.
Sildar's friend. Who's Sildar? I don't know who you're talking about. But I know. Okay, so you didn't give me the brain. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. But what do you want? Why are you still here? You didn't hold up your end of the bargain. You torched my tent.
Well, we held up a part of the bargain. You
A
said
part
you
of the
wanted him
bargain.
out. He's out. We didn't
Yeah.
bring you the head
I know I was really
because
hoping
that
for the
seemed
brain.
like an after effect of getting him out.
I mean, I figured you'd kill him.
Well, that's assumption, and that's not our problem.
When I said bring me his brain, I did not assume you would bring me his brain and he'd be alive.
I'm gonna lean over to Tila and ask if she can seduce this one too.
You will not use your feminine violence on me.
I won't, will I?
You could always fail.
It could always fail, and he's got an
And
army
then
of
I think
zombies.
you end up fucking one of the zombies on the south wall.
Yeah, that does not sound fun for me.
Use your titties of distraction.
What is the information? I'm talking to Smoking. What is information that we need specifically?
We're
From
looking
this
for the
castle.
location of Sildar. He said he knew a dwarf.
He knows where Sildar is. Or y'all know where Sildar is.
Do we?
Methinks smoking
Somewhere
been
here.
smoking too much. We not look for Sildar. Sildar in town. We look for Sildar friend.
Yeah. The
Oh yeah, Gundren.
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 That's
And he said he'd seen Gundren.
I've seen some dwarfs. That's a thing,
Smoking
right?
has terrible short-term memory.
we're all feeble-minded, all of us.
Oh.
We mean well, but
But you didn't
Well-
bring me a brain.
We didn't bring you a brain, but we did give you the castle back. Is there any way we
I
can
mean,
come
I
to
could
some
have
sort
taken
of agreement?
the castle was mine to begin with. You just kind of evicted. I'm curious how you evicted without killing him. He was quite a troublemaker.
I thought we already covered this when I walked in.
But he's not a bright troublemaker. Power suggestion is quite powerful.
She got them big titties.
Oh,
Yeah, as I just jiggle my titties in his
gotcha. She used
Anything
titty
goes.
magic.
Anything
Got it.
goes.
Hello, stripper, duh.
All right, I'm gonna have to find me a zombie that knows some titty magic now.
Couple stripper zombies.
Yeah. We saw a few
Interesting
females running around
idea
here.
for a business.
Pretty sure that's a movie.
Instead of the fellatio forts, it's the fall off forts. Yeah.
So we need to
Everything
find
falls
the
off.
location of Gundren. We need to know where.
Oh, you
We
want
need to
some
speak with
dwarf's
him.
location?
Yes.
Okay, what can you
I
tell
mean-
me about this dwarf? I will give you the hookup. I'm glad to be rid of this tenant. I will hook you up with this information as a favor, because I like you. You are
And
something.
you help us, and we'll get out of your hair, and you won't have to deal with our mediocre incompetence anymore.
I'm kind of enjoying the mediocre incompetence at this point. This is very entertaining. So you're looking for a dwarf. What do you need this
We are
dwarf
looking-
for? I mean, there's literally dwarves everywhere. Some of the zombies are dwarves.
Grub no ask questions. Grub told get dwarf. Grub get dwarf.
Yes.
Maybe you should have asked more questions.
You look for a specific dwarf, and you seem to know where he was last time.
I said I knew where some dwarves were, because I see dwarves occasionally.
Where
Does
are
the
the
name
dwarves?
Gundren mean anything to you?
No, the name does not mean a damn thing to me.
Do we know any descriptors of Gundren?
I
Dwarf.
don't have any descriptors for him. So I wasn't
we-
with the last.
Have we ever met Gundren?
You have not met
We have
Gundren.
not.
Our group has never met Gundren.
Tila has met
Oh,
Gundren.
Tila
I've met
has, yeah.
Gundren,
That's
or
right.
I met yours. Either or.
Tila used to
Gundren?
dance for Gundren and War because
I know
knew
War.
Gundren.
I don't-
War.
War knew Gundren from the strip club. It's in your character bio that you knew them.
I was in my character bio that I knew War. I
Yeah,
wasn't
so-
told that I knew about.
Okay, so she kind of knows what he looks like.
Can
Yeah.
anyone enlighten me? Because
He has
Stephanie
a
does
beard. He looks like a dwarf.
Yeah, so the thing is that we don't know how he looks, so you get to
Paint me a word
Oh,
picture of what
y'all-
you think a Gundren would look like.
yeah.
It is up to you.
Oh,
to decide.
okay. I just didn't know if there was. I didn't want to step on his attributes.
He's
if
definitely a
already
dwarf.
named.
And he probably has a beard. But he might
Yeah,
not. Maybe he
he's-
just has a mustache.
He's short in stature, like I am.
Okay.
Much more hair, mostly in the face region.
That's pretty obvious because he is a dwarf. Continue.
He's got a long red beard.
Long red beard. Okay, he's a ginger.
His hair used to be ginger on his head, but now it's stark white.
That's very odd. Is he like a troll doll?
Oh, he's seen some shit.
He must have if you know him.
Exactly. He's a little stocky, and he
Okay.
walks with a
Being a
bit of a
dwarf, I
limp
would
on the
hope.
left side.
Bit of a limp.
Yes.
To be fair, all the dwarves I see are typically zombies, and they all walk with kind of a limp.
Well,
They
this one's
stink.
not a zombie. He is still amongst the living. The
Is
last
he?
time I saw him.
Well, I don't know why you're asking me for him.
So the only dwarves you've ever seen have all been undead.
Yeah.
At least we hope he's amongst the living.
Yeah, we.
So Sildar sent us here saying that he had a very strong feeling that Gundren was still alive.
Yeah.
And this was the last place he was seen.
What is your friend Sildar looking
Him look for dwarf.
for? Anything else?
Him look for kitties. Beer.
Definitely looking for a way to that
Yeah.
you created.
He's looking for a dwarf so that he could find a thing.
Grep not know about thing. Grep know about find dwarf.
Y'all should probably go talk to Sildar and find out what he wants.
Probably.
But if I were a guessing man, I would think that this dwarf knows the location of someplace. That
Oh
Sildar
yeah,
is
like the
interested in.
mine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mine. That was
I
it.
see some smoke coming out someone's ears.
We have map to mine. We don't need dwarf for that.
We have a
We
map.
don't have a map to the mine. No one knows where the mine is.
No, we definitely have a map to the mine. It was
You
on the
definitely
table.
don't. You had a map to the castle.
That was to the castle and to the mine.
It was not.
What? That we stole
Yeah.
from the tent?
His map?
I
The
didn't.
necromancer's map?
Yeah.
Necromancer pulls out a. He goes over to his bed. He pulls out a piece of paper underneath the mattress. Says, "This is a map to a dwarven mine that maybe a dwarf would be interested in." Oh, there's a phone. This is odd that okay. He's concerned that you're holding up a shiny stone tablet to him, or ice or tablet-y thingy.
Shiny. It's shiny.
Shiny.
So, are you looking for a dwarven mine?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking
Yeah.
for a dwarven mine.
Maybe we can work together to find it.
Oh, this
Yeah.
sounds like it could be an interesting arrangement.
I mean, if you're already being entertained by our music.
I mean, this is
Anyway.
the worst that y'all could do is get yourselves killed.
No skin off your back, right?
And that doesn't bother me at all.
You should join our party, Necromancer.
Oh, I should.
You should.
I've already said clearly, the worst you could do is get yourselves killed. And I don't want to be around when you do. Maybe
Really?
after.
It seems like someone
Maybe
like
after.
you would enjoy having
I mean,
dead
it
people
would be
around.
hilarious.
Yeah, get out of this stuffy ass castle. Stretch your legs out. Cast some magic.
I mean, if we're dead, you could pick our brains.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah,
I'd like it even better on my table.
Oh, you do. Put it on the table.
Yeah, I like where my head's at too.
Well, if you are interested in losing your head, just let me know. We could do a brainectomy, brain swap.
Why is this necromancer such a car salesman?
Right?
Maybe he wants
I
to
hated
tell
him
you.
at first, but by God, I like him now.
Did you just talk everybody into being the undead?
Is he a straight shooter?
He pulls out his finger guns and says, "How about this? I'm interested in finding this cave because it's got some magical. It's got to have some magical artifact in it. Those dwarves, they like to pack their stupid minds full of magical artifacts, and I could definitely use more magical artifacts in my my enterprise. How about this? I will tell you the location. I will do my best to support this endeavor if you can acquire me a magical artifact from said cave."
What magical artifact are you looking
Specifically, anything in that cave that is a magical. I'm not too picky, actually.
Oh, just a general magical artifact. Nothing.
General. Yeah, I'm not really actually sure what's in there because, most dwarven mines have treasure. A thing that dwarves do. They like to stockpile treasure. And I guarantee you, if you get to the very end of that dungeon, you'll find some sort of vault, some sort of thing on a pedestal, and it'll be like, "Ooh, it's the treasured treasure." And then you gotta Indiana Jones that shit.
Who is Indiana Jones?
That's,
Grep not understand any of this.
well, don't worry about it.
Maybe it's the heart of Lorcan.
I don't know what that is, but I like the sound of it.
So you have an actual map to this mine,
Oh yes, right here in my hand.
Oh, great, perfect.
and all we have to do in order to get that map, so that we can go and bring you from it one magical item.
I mean,
from
that
the
would be
cave.
nice. Specifically, the most magical of magical artifacts in that game. I want the one that's on the pedestal, the hypothetical pedestal at the end of the thing. You know, the one that's dangerous to touch. I don't know. I'm sure there's something down there that will fuck with you. Touch it, but you gotta something. I don't know
Suck
what
it
it
up.
is. Something's down there. You need anything from me other than this map?
Can I have a pair of zombie hands?
A paladin wants a pair of zombie hands,
Just,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
just in case.
just in case.
You got any laying around?
I do. That is a thing I have. And I would love to hook you up with some zombie hands.
Okay, I'll take
I'm
two.
just really curious what you're going to do with them.
They
You know
weigh
what?
what,
After
like-
I watched him scoop ashes into bile-covered caltrops, I just don't even ask anymore.
This is just I have a professional interest in what you think you're doing.
Well, zombie hands are good for picking up cursed items. So I just figured, if there is a cursed item in there, kind of like you're implying, would be good to have a pair of zombie hands around to pick it up with.
So you want some zombie hands that are still kind of moving.
They could be moving. It's not going to bother me in my bag.
Like where your head's at? He gestures for one of the ghouls in the corner to come over to him. And he swipes karate chop style, and a blast of wind cuts off two hands from the ghoul. They fall to the floor.
Sweet. I have stuffed them into my bag. Thank you, wizard.
Enjoy. I'm sure they will.
Is this in your caltrop bag?
No, they're just loose in the bag.
Just loose in the bag.
They're just
those
rifling.
Those are definitely live, and they will stay live. So
good luck.
maybe don't let them touch your food.
Okay.
Please tell me you named them thing 1 and thing 2.
I'll put them in the caltrip bag then, and yes, they can be thing 1 and thing 2.
Holy shit! You're putting them in the caltrop bag with the magic vomit and the grit dust.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Now they got some zombie slime all over them too.
Holy shit! You're making a monster in your damn bag.
Legit. This thing is gonna crawl and kill us all.
Yeah, I think Jeff is initiating a TPK, and he's doing it so slowly we have to suffer for like 5 sessions. Once this bag gets full, he's gonna chuck it in the well.
And it's just
the well water's just gonna seep through the ground and like rain down acid rain on us and kill everything.
A giant cloud of undeath.
All right, if you need nothing else from me, get the fuck out. I got shit to do.
Thanks, wizard.
Grep
Very
needs a
welcome,
magical
strange
artifact.
Paladin thing. What does Grip want? Grep want?
Magical artifacts.
Grep wants a magical artifact?
We get for you, you give to us. Fair trade.
But what if they're shiny, Grep?
I just gave you a magical artifact, to be fair.
Grep didn't see that.
Did you not see the zombie hands crawling around? That's
No.
magic.
Grep didn't see that.
Maybe Grep should open his eyes. Weird little dragon man.
Ooh.
I'm gonna clap the wizard. Not in a super aggressive manner, but firmly on the shoulder and tell him thank you.
This is a power move.
Yeah. All right, Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna lock hands for like 10 minutes.
So
From the paladin who
you're gonna be
last
like
session
this,
hated an
and you're gonna grab his. So you're gonna like grab his shoulder and be like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna clap him on the shoulder.
okay, can you give me yeah, this is an intimidation check.
Oh my god.
Smoking got into the dwarf and brandy when y'all weren't looking, and she just thinks this shit's hilarious. You rolled a 1.
That is the third one that I rolled tonight. Just put it out. It's the third one.
He thinks you're adorable.
Jeff's TPK further panning out.
So instead of clapping him on the shoulder,
Let's
you
do
get
his
patted
dick.
on the head in
Hold on.
return.
This is a contest. He has to. He's gonna counter it with something. Can I click on things here?
A nipple pinch.
Okay.
It
He countered with his charisma.
doesn't matter what you rolled.
Oh, I know. But I wanted to roll just in case he rolled a 1. And he rolled a 16, so he smiles, like you see this big shit-eating evil smile on his face.
Oh god,
And
is the dragon accidentally dating the necromancer now?
And he takes your hand off and puts it off. Says, "Get the fuck out and go find me an artifact."
Okay.
Grep thinks Dragon Man should give hands back. That artifact.
Mm.
I was just trying to test to see if he had any booby traps on him or any sort of magical protections that would instantly harm me. So he doesn't.
We have our own booby traps.
That was really the point of that. Not so much to try and intimidate him or anything.
Tila shakes her head and remembers why she doesn't.
You should have told me that.
I just wanted to see where you were going with that because you were like, "This is an intimidation check." I was like,
Well,
I don't know what's gonna happen here.
if I ever read a situation incorrectly, to me that just read like a charismatic power move.
Like a bro kind of move.
Yeah, like a bro move. And I was like, "Is this what this is?" Okay.
Why do you think we kept calling you Trump?
No, I got
so
it.
We're leaving the castle now and going back to town or directly to the mine.
Let's go back to town and sell.
I need more strings.
And I need to sell this junk.
Oh yeah, you are carrying a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can get her some money from someone there.
Well, you
Okay.
know, oh, that's right. We
Well,
were skipping the southern portion of the castle because it's full of zombies.
Who's
Yeah.
who's leading the party? Back to town.
I
I would love
Okay.
for you to give me a random encounter check.
am 7.
Lucky.
It's almost Halloween.
fucking. Oh,
It's almost Halloween, Sean.
I know. I got something. Actually,
Oh god.
I have something. When's our next game night?
Monday.
Not Monday, I work Monday.
Oh.
See, we'll figure out schedule after this.
Oh,
Okay, welcome back to town. It's nice. You made the passage, or you made it to town easy going.
Along with the tape on.
And I totally know where the town is,
oh, there we go.
and this is it. Welcome back to town. There's a bonfire and a Godzilla monster.
Gojira.
Gojira! Oh, Gojira! Gojira!
Alright,
Welcome
so
back to Phandalin. What do you want to do in Phandalin?
I want to buy strings.
Okay. Where would you like to buy strings from?
Wasn't the smithy the only person we saw in business? Or with any sort of...
As you walk into town, you see that the smithy is open.
The smithy should have bowstrings. I would assume.
because they're metal.
That's an excellent point.
I just know he was the only person, like, there were no other person. Kind of the smithy or bust.
Okay, you want to walk into the smithy? Yeah, he does have both. He's only got a little bit. Got like one extra spare. So I got some string for you. How much is string worth? I have no
Many
idea.
dollars.
I don't know how much bowstring is costing.
$10 hairs.
$10
I mean,
hairs.
Shouldn't be very much unless you're going to have other people breaking guns as well.
If it's a
Blazing.
Actually, he doesn't have a string. He has a what is it, a yarn ball of a string? Not like yarn, but like a yarn ball of bowstring.
is it a long bow
Yes.
or a short bow? Okay, if it's a long
Wait,
bow, then
hold
it's
on.
one.
It's I don't know.
I think I have
It's a long
bruise
bow.
on my knee.
Then it is 1 silver piece.
For
That's how
one
much it costs for a string.
And a string is a just an individual string.
Yeah, it's like
Okay. Well,
got
he
the
whips out
loops.
his yarn ball of bowstring. He's like, "How much you want? I got to cut it with my blacksmith scissors.
How much you got?
I got a yarn ball. How much you got? How much you want?"
You know we haven't found any money on this campaign yet.
Life is hard when you're. I gave you a lot of starting money.
Give me 2
Two starting
bows
money.
worth.
2 bows worth. Okay. Boom, boom. He throws it at you. It's like, coin, money, please.
Okay, I give them however many silver pieces y'all said. What,
Like
10?
2 silvers. 1 silver per, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, so you've got lots of bowstrings now. You'll never run out.
that much.
Grub is gonna take the quarterstaff out of his bag and slap it on the counter.
Oh, what do you have there?
Grub has stick.
Grep has stick. You must be Grep. I should turn this into a general provision store. I want to sell shit here. That stick? I give you 10 gold for it.
Grub no want shiny.
What does Greg want?
What does Grep want?
Grub no take shiny.
So Grep just gives stick?
Grub
No.
want.
No grep.
Grep can give me shiny, and I will take care of Grep's stuff.
Or chief take shiny.
Okay. Here is shiny, War Chief. He hands
How
me
much shiny?
10 gold. Okay, that was the smithy. Where else do you want to go?
Well, wait.
Oh,
I
wait,
wanna
is there more?
Yeah, I've got like let's see.
Oh, you've got a miniature arsenal in your backpack.
Exactly. I'm gonna
Okay.
rifle through my bag and pull out
All of it?
3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and then 5 spears, and set them out on the table.
Well, holy shit,
On the
did you
counter.
raid an army?
We sure did.
I'll be honest, I don't have the money to cover this, but I have a feeling if you bring these to Sildar, he might use them for the defense of the town.
That's a good idea. I like it. I'm gonna shovel all the stuff back into my bag.
A giant ass backpack.
It is a big bag.
Okay. Anything else? While y'all are at the blacksmith
smithy.
who's running low on money at this point, buying shit.
The smithy. I'm
Not that I
good.
know.
Yeah,
I don't have
I'm
anything.
good.
to-
Alright, where to?
Sildar. To
Yeah,
Sildar.
to the center.
Town.
Is this bonfire still going?
Bonfire's still going.
Is Sildar
like
still
yelling
shoveling
fire.
bodies in?
No, he's at his desk. In front of the mayor's house. You could still smell the acrid smell of the undead and smoke. And he's
All
at
right.
his desk with his legs propped up on the table. Like so.
War
He's
Chief.
relaxing.
Taking it easy.
Just chilling
War
it out.
chief, show sword.
He's
Okay,
he's actually snoring.
I nudge him
Alert,
away
sir.
with my foot.
Hey, what? You're back. Alright, good job. What you got for me?
We found these. And I pull out the sword and show it to him.
Oh, it's my sword.
How did you use it?
Well, funny story is when I was fighting the goblins, I had to throw it at one, and I pinned it against the wall. I had to retreat because their leader started chasing me, and I left it behind.
What did their leader look like?
A bugbear.
Oh, we sort of dealt with him.
Sort of dealt with a bugbear?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you sort of deal with a bugbear, but I'll take your word for it, and I'll take my sword back. Thank you. He takes it and makes sure it tests the balance on anything. It feels like home, and he sheaths it.
Do I get anything for bringing that back to you?
I mean, you make a good point.
Look, we don't work for free. You knew this when you hired us.
That's
bring you your sword back. You're the one who lost it. How the fuck are we gonna deal with this?
absolutely fair. Let's take a look at the whole package. We'll see where we're at. Consider the sword part of the package.
Yeah, I'm not the one here that deals with looking at packages. Just give me something for your sword.
Wait, what about looking at packages?
Don't worry about that.
Okay, so did y'all do the thing that I sent you to do?
We sure did.
So you know where the cave is?
Yep.
Okay. So, funny thing about the sword is, I don't have any money. Because the cave is going to fund this entire town, and thus y'all's reward.
So you're saying you hired us without any intention of paying us up front?
To be fair,
Unless we happen to not die.
That was nice of you, by the way. We've had
a
a few adventurers disappear. So here's what I'm saying. I would love to be able to pay you.
You just mentioned adventurers disappearing.
And I will pay you. Especially when we get the mine going. But right now, I don't have any money.
Then I think I'm gonna hold on to this for a little while.
That's very disappointing. Okay.
Yeah, well, so are you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, we find it very disappointing that you don't know where the adventure went off to. Like War?
Yeah, well, War was kind of a
You
loose
sent them
cannon.
to their death with no.
To be fair, I did not send them to their death. I did not even send them to that castle. If they went to that castle. Did you find them at the castle?
We did not find them at the castle.
Well, that's really disappointing.
We did find a warhammer.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm gonna show him the warhammer that we found. And I'm not giving it to you, but take a look at it and see if you recognize it.
Yeah, he takes it from you. He's like, oh, it looks like that cleric's hammer. That's neat.
One of the adventurers, right?
Feels better. It looks like it's stronger than it was before. He hands it back. Did you have it reforged?
No, we found it at the castle.
That's odd. Well, I guess that's not entirely odd that you would find it at the castle.
It's odd that it's not with its owner, the dwarf cleric.
That's absolutely fair. Yeah.
Yes.
Look, so where are we at if we finish this whole miner thing?
So here's the deal. We're gonna get the mine up and running. And here's he decides to take this seriously now. He pulls up his chair, he puts his hands down, and he says, this mine, it's gonna revitalize the town. And I think that it will bring in enough money to where you'll never have to work again if we can get it up and running again.
We could settle down here in
You can settle wherever you want.
Phandelver.
And
You would
I'm
give
not
us.
settling down in some human town.
Nope.
Well, look, there's
fine.
some.
You could go wherever you want. You will never need for anything. Here's
There's
what I'll do.
forest.
There's 5 of y'all. I'll give each of you a 5% share of the mine.
That we can collect monthly.
That you can collect on a regularly scheduled.
And is this the same task that you tasked the last adventurers with?
Yeah, kinda.
Because my only interest is in finding what became of War.
Well,
So
here's the
if this
thing
is
about
the final,
this is if I send them on this task, you may run into him while you're on it.
that's what I'm asking. If this
Oh,
was the
yeah.
same task that you sent them.
They are definitely, hopefully, still out there looking, so you can find him. And you'll also get paid, or you don't have to get paid if you don't want to. We can take your 5% and we can put it in someone else's bucket, like mine.
Perhaps not trust skeezy boys.
Very true. You've
Well, if Rep
proven
doesn't
time
want
and
his
time
money
again. Very
either, then
I lean to Grip and say it's good not to trust any humans. They're smarmy and not that intelligent.
I'm gonna let that one slide, because I have interest in seeing this town prosper. Is this deal interest you?
Sounds like a noble cause to me.
If
If it
my party
benefits-
wants to go, I'll lead them. That's all I have to say about it. I have no particular interest in being tied to some human town that's already floundering. But if my party wants to go, I'll be there for them.
Of course.
I agree with Smokeen. I have no personal interest in the town, but if this is the last place that the adventurers were seen, that is my goal, and I want to go and check out the mine. If we happen to make money out of it, then
It's very odd to me because the other party was purely motivated by greed, I think, and y'all want no money.
I didn't say we want no money. I have different motivations. Other people
I live off
may
the
want money.
land. What
I
do
feel
need
like-
of humanly goods?
What land did you prop that rope or string off of?
I can create my own. I can go back to my people. Don't think that I'm tied to you.
Yeah. Don't think that I won't,
Your
bitch.
people.
She don't need no humans.
Humans.
I don't think
My people can care for me better than any of you can. They have for centuries now. So don't think that I'm doing this out of some favor to myself because you have what I need. I'm here for my party.
I don't want to talk to her anymore. She's rude.
Smoking is gonna go find
Who's the
tree
charismatic
behind
one?
her
Let me talk to that person.
I can't hear what anyone's saying.
So yeah,
Whispers in Germanic.
Mr. Dragon, Mr. Wizard, Mrs. Stripper,
Mm-hmm.
are you at least interested in some money?
Oh, I'll
Passing
definitely
interest.
take the royalties from this.
Okay.
My main goal is to find what happened.
Okay, so let me put you on the path to find him,
Let's do this.
and there will be some money at the end, or maybe not. Maybe you'll all die, and I'll have to hire another group. I hope that's not the
Dracula
case.
won't die.
Well, that's good. I don't want you to die either. I want you to make me a lot of money. Let's go get this mine up and running.
I like it.
All right.
It's for the greater good.
I suppose we should go.
You can do anything else in the town if you want before you leave.
Let's stop by the inn and get a drink after that adventure.
I'm assuming y'all collected the brandy from the other place, right?
We sure did.
Yeah, but it was only 20 glasses worth, and we've been traveling days.
True.
Do you guys want to go by the inn, or you want to head on out?
We have been traveling for days, right? So like full heal and spell slot restore and all that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You all leveled up to level 4.
Oh,
What?
sweet.
Sweet. Yeah, really
That's what
weird.
happens
That's-
after Cragmaw Castle. My bad.
Newsflash!
Newsflash.
I'm glad
Good news, everyone.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Yes.
All right.
Except for Danielle, she's not here, and she was mean to Sildar.
To be
Well,
fair, I wanted to try and intimidate him
That was
several
shitty
times.
shit.
You can
Yeah.
intimidate him if you'd like.
We don't need to. I feel like his cause is reasonably just. If it's going to help the whole town, flourish, I'll even donate some of my gold to them after I equip myself a little better.
And get drunk.
I don't give a shit about his cause, but it realigns with mine, so meh.
Free drinks too,
Yeah,
Forever.
and money out of it, so it's always fun for me.
forever.
Forever. So everything resets, and we're up to level 4. You said?
Yes. We need to do anything level, or what do y'all need to do level wise?
Hang on, I gotta check my table.
Just a pain. Look at the poor sad little Alexander Steed right there. And what happened today was Peter pulled me aside and said, "You know what? A fella came to the arena and gave me this."
Daniel, y'all leveled up to 4.
Yay!
We did it. You did it.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it. We did it. We did it.
At level 4, I get ability score improvement
I think we all do.
or a feat.
I get ability score improvements as well.
How are
So,
we doing?
as one of my as one of the feats that I have as an option, I have Sifra-Neblin. I don't think I said that right.
Oh, I also have Smurf-Neblin magic.
Yeah, what?
Smurf-Neblin?
So isn't that like a deep gnome?
I'm not doing that.
Oh, I think it's 10 o'clock at this point. So
Yeah.
let's do level up and then figure out schedule, and I think we'll wrap up.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, why is that available as an option? Because that's a deep gnome trait.
What is it called? Or can you post it in chat?
Sifra-Neblin.
Yeah, I can't fucking spell that.
Sirif-Neblin. That sounded pretty good. Sirif-Neblin. Sirif-Neblin.
Syphilis.
Yeah, it's a deep gnome.
All deep gnomes have syphilis.
Or it could be a grappler.
Grappler? You did do some grappling last game, or last session.
Yeah, why the hell would I do that over an ability score, though?
I have no idea.
It would be foolish.
Do we want to figure out when we're going to play it?
Yes. I figured we'd level up and also do that before we wrap this up. So, Danielle, you are the keeper of the times we can play.
Okay. So next week I am off on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday is Halloween, so I don't imagine we want to play that.
I like Tuesday.
Tuesday? Tuesday sounds good to me.
We're not talking about the 30th, are we?
We are talking about the 30th.
Tuesday is WoW Raid.
It's WoW
Tuesday's
Raid
what?
night? Okay, so he's got Raid Night on Tuesdays. So, I guess Thursday?
Thursday's good for me.
It's just fun for me.
Works for me.
Okay, I'll go ahead and create the faces.
So that's November 1st?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that works.
So yeah, it works for me. So that's everyone.
Oh, not Thursday the 29th. Thursday the 1st.
Character sheet has been updated.
Same time, 4:30. Sorry.
Yep, same time, same awesome place.
All right. So are we done for the night then, or do we have some more games?
We're done as far as adventuring goes. I think y'all wanted to level, or we're gonna level up. So if y'all want to hang around and do that, you can. I can help if someone needs, I don't know, something.
I'm I'm just choosing spells because I get 2 spells now.
I still use D&D Beyond to help just create and then update on Roll20, so
That's what I'm doing too.
I've just got my entire character planned out by as text. Based.
I'll look at this later because I got a whole two levels of spells to choose from for more spells. So.
Okay. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm set. I increased my strength and my constitution, so I have a +4 to strength and a +3 to constitution now.
What did I do?
All right.
And I gain 4 hit points by going up that 1 point in constitution. So.
Okay. Well, you also do your everyone also gains HP when they level up, right?
Yeah.
Like you get
Yes.
into level 4, that gives you 5 more hit points.
And no one did anything to improve their passive perception, right?
The only thing that I've done is on my character sheet just changed my magic casting level.
Okay.
I can't remember where to find it.
Find your what?
Passive perception. Oh, it's 12. I think that's the same.
Well, before the goal was scored by the Winnipeg Jets, keep your eye on this play here.
What about spells? Do I get any spell?
He's got one hand up. It goes underneath the goaltender, underneath his left hand, and it goes wide. And then a deep in there by the veteran defensive Ben Sherrod. Ends up with the net. That goal was unassisted. Here's Sherrod again.
All right. So my character's done.
I don't have any.
To sell or buy.
Okay.
I'm going to go to
The sleeping giant. Curl up.
Okay. You're going to the sleeping giant to curl up in a ball and fall asleep.
Yeah, by which I mean take off my headset and help stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to pick on a new spell.
I'm gonna go along with Grep, since we're both dragon kin, sort of.
Curl up in a little dragon ball. Go to sleep.
Yeah, a little dragon ball.
And did you get any new spells, Jeff?
I did not. I got the 2 ability score increases.
I don't think you've gotten to cast some of your spells anyway, right?
Yeah, there's several spells that I haven't touched yet.
You have a fuck ton of health now.
I got 40 health.
maximum as well.
And I've also got these buffs. So next time we get into like a big encounter or we know that there's something big coming up, I'm gonna buff some people.
Doesn't matter, just type in 31 in that.
Are they cantrips or are they?
I don't know. I haven't seen them.
Got like bless.
I haven't touched anything.
No, they're not cantrips. I only have 3 spell slots too.
I don't have them.
Okay. So you don't have cantrips. Paladins don't have cantrips.
Nope.
Yeah,
I got like all.
Shield.
There's 3.
Shield of Faith. Yeah, I looked at that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
10 minutes too.
Like you already have
But-
high AC, you would be like untouchable.
Yeah, and bless. I can bless all 3 people of my choice. So the other 3 party members. 4.
I didn't know if I had to.
Rangers get spells eventually, but I'm not exactly sure when I get to use them.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the end and curl up. I'm gonna leave the call so I can go be AFK and look up in my spell update
Okie doke.
and be ready for the next game. So it's November 1st, Thursday, same bat time, same bat place.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And you'll be heading into the Cave of Wolves.
Okay.
It looks like you already have spellcasting, D.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah, you already have spells.
It
Did you know
says
that?
that there are spells at first level, but it doesn't give me the option to use them.
At second level, you have learned to use the magical essence of nature to cast spells. What spells do you get? Where are they at? I don't see them.
Last feature.
Ranger spells by level.
Ranger table shows how many spell slots you can cast. Fire. So at the first level, you know Alarm, Animal Friendship, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Detect Poison, Ensnare. You got a bunch of spells you could learn.
But it won't give me that option.
On D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
So when you click on spells, what does it say?
It won't even let me click on spells. It's grayed out.
I think you're gonna have to manually do it on in Roll20.
Yeah, but not on D&D Beyond, though.
Yeah, usually it does all that sort of stuff for you.
So
I don't
what
know.
happens-
Maybe my wisdom is too low to use them or something.
No, that can't be right. What about, so click on equipment. Does it bring up your equipment tab?
Yeah, what about it?
Okay, and then if you click actions, it brings up your actions too.
Yeah,
And then you click spells and it does nothing.
yes. Correct.
And your character level is 4.
Yeah, it just doesn't even give me the option.
So D&D Beyond is weird because it doesn't let you have stuff outside of like the basic rules. I'm curious if Ranger doesn't exist in the basic rules. I think it might be a player's
Ranger
handbook.
is, but
Yeah,
because I've done everything else normally through it, but
Okay, I am going to go ahead and kill the